Hey guys, welcome to another video. This is the first impressions video for Cutey Honey, the Cutey Honey manga series. So it's not a full review, that's coming up sort of next up on the video list for this year. So what did I think of this manga? Well, Go Nagai is certainly kind of weird in this one. The plot is, I think, the typical sort of magical girl series with probably a bit more nudity than what you would usually get. The real problem that I have with this series at this point is, I mean, the main character, and I'll probably talk more about this in the review, but you've got this main character who loses her dad to an evil organization and basically goes after them. But it's kind of hard to pay attention to that when you're flinching away from some of the artwork. The artwork in general is commanding, I guess, would be a good word to use. Some characters, like Honey Kisaragi, the main character, are very nice to look at. They're very kind of attractive. But then you have other characters who, they look kind of like big hairy apes in a way. And I mean, so many of these characters have got very funny, like just odd shaped, just oddly shaped faces. Some characters have got like a chin that does this, like that kind of hooks, but instead of hooking like upside down like a normal person's chin, it goes the other way around. And that was just odd to me. Faces are one thing, character forms, the actual bodies of these characters are also kind of weird, and it's almost like Go Nagai drank too much, so he just got hammered, passed out, and had a really bad nightmare. But yeah, it's kind of an odd one there. Thankfully, doesn't really impede the humor. It doesn't really affect the humor as such. Just this. Of course, that isn't much better. In terms of the characters and the humor, about all I can say at this point is that, with the exception of Honey Kisaragi, most of these other characters, none of them really have a personality. They have quirks, but that's about it. The humor in this thing falls flat on its face more often than not, which, I'm not gonna lie, there were things that I laughed at. The series got a couple of laughs out of me, but there's only like really one point where I laughed because of genuine amusement. Every other laugh that this got out of me was, oh no, not again kind of laughter. Or oh, that is so wrong kind of laughter. There was really only one moment in the series where it got like, oh, ha ha ha, that's so funny kind of laughter out of me. And I mean, the worst part is that there was a lot of potential here in terms of the humor. Hopefully the rest of the series fares a little bit better in the humor department. I mean, like I said, there was one moment where I laughed genuinely out of amusement, and the rest of the time it fell flat. But most of the time I was very confused. I mean, it could just be a culture thing, but you know, that the humor is mostly based off of the Japanese culture, or you know, something like that. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I was confused by a lot of the humor. A lot of it I just didn't find funny. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, watching this, you might like ask, well, are you going to finish the review, or are you going to finish the series? And yes, I will finish the series. But yeah, I don't know that it's a series that I would come back to, if I'm being very honest. So yeah, that was my first impression. Those are just the first sort of impressions that I have of this manga. So far, not too kind to the series, but yeah, you know, maybe the next volume will be like better. Anyways, guys, I will see you for the next video. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the Cutey Honey review. Cheers, guys.